Hello there, Internet. Mogwai here, and I got yet another, oh my god, Legends of Runeterra video for you guys today. As I don't know what to mix it up, man. I've been recording this intro again and again because I've been bulk recording today and yesterday. Not the days that you actually think I'm mentioning, because this happened a while back. You know, this should be going up on Sunday, and I should have spent a weekend in Warsaw meeting some Legends of Runeterra people from the community, actually. You know, Sparkling Iced Tea, Shihu, Bajatak, Rico Rex, and Fresh Lobster, of course. I believe that's it, right? I'm not missing anybody. And I'll be seeing Alan Z again, so that's pretty fun. And we're gonna spend the weekend and just, I don't know, do random shit. I don't really know what the plan is, but you know, Panda will have us covered, I guess. And yeah, I have been bulk recording for that, you know, to have a couple of days off, you know, where I don't have to record. And I've been building up the decks for you guys. Hope you enjoyed the content up until now. I think I've shared some really neat decks. You know, I like Breaking Bad a lot, playing some Shroom agains, and I love how this, you know, Forge deck actually worked out. It definitely exceeded my expectations, though the Catalyst is one of my personal favorites. But today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to feature the last deck that I've ready for this session, this bulk record session, the last video of the day, and that is none other than KAYN JARVAN IV in a mid-range cultist duelist sort of deck. And I call it that because we like to fight people with this deck. We have single combats, Cataclysm, and a full set of Concerted Strike to allow us to effectively level up KAYN, while also making good use of just really good spells that we can combine with Jarvan as well. We can use them in the combat phase so that we can progress the level up. And Jarvan is just a phenomenal champion that does not see as much play as he should. And I figured I could try to take a different approach at KAYN that would utilize Demacia as the main region, with KAYN JARVAN III as our late game win condition. So the Jarvan duo is the way we close out games, while KAYN actually synergizes really well with Jarvan because it's a challenger and he heals himself. So he wants to challenge shit and survive the exchange, which is what Jarvan needs to happen in order to level up. So the two of them go really well together. And Demacia cards just in general work very naturally with KAYN because KAYN wants to strike twice to level up. So naturally, cards like Single Combat and Cataclysm and Concerted Strike, like I mentioned, are amazing with him. As then we're running the Cultist package with the Forsaken Bakai, Keeper in the box, Keeper of the box. She's not in the box, she's holding the box, which is a very different thing. And the Ranger Knight Defector, so that we can essentially draw KAYN for free. Like, the fact that we get to draw KAYN for free by playing these units, which are not bad at all in the deck, is a really big plus, especially in the Ranger Knight Defector. This card is also really good with Jarvan because it's a 4/3 with tough. Your opponent can't really ignore her, so they want to chump block her, and that allows us to level up Jarvan easily. We're also playing a couple of copies of Demacian Steel because we want to have an extra source of equipment besides KAYN's own Scythe, so that we can enable the likes of Keeper of the Box and the aforementioned English Ranger Knight Defector by having equipped an ally, so they get the extra perks. Then we have some challengers, the Lauren Protege, one of the best units to run alongside Jarvan because of the stat line paired with Challenger. Also works really well with our equipment, and with Duran Protege, which we're running here to give us a little bit of an extra boost, to ease up our ability to essentially win trades and survive, right? Which, again, very important for Jarvan. So I figured she would be a nice 3-drop to supplement the Protege right here. And, of course, a full set of Sharpsight, because elusives be everywhere. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a deck list right there. A one-off of Ili's Resurrection is not really super important, but it can be nice to resurrect the Jarvan in a game that drags out, as we can combine it with KAYN JARVAN III for that full-on board with scouts and challengers that we aim to win with. And yeah, it is a Demacian mid-range list, and because we're running a Runeterra champion, it is very rigid. It is vulnerable to Ionia, and there's a lot of Ionia running around right now, which is a problem, but it does really well against a lot of other shit, including aggro decks. We take them on really well. We have lifesteal with Keeper of the Box, and we have a very solid curve that can easily dominate the board against them. As they factor in speed over resilience, right? And we can capitalize on that. And we have a bunch of other really good matchups too as well, but we are, like I said, very rigid. and very vulnerable in certain elements, and you know, combo decks and control decks that can just bounce our shit left and right can be difficult for us to handle because we're not running any sort of disruption in that regard. We don't get to splash Shurima or Ionia ourselves to deny their deny, or their Will of Ionias, more so their homecomings. And yeah, that's definitely the kind of matchup where we just gotta try to aggro them, honestly. But for the most part, it's a pretty damn decent list that puts him to work against a lot of stuff, and I think could shine more in a tournament environment. And I think KAYN, you know, is pretty damn solid, but he's only gonna get better as the card pool increases. And I think this champion is, he's not top tier as of right now, but he's definitely not as bad as some people claim to be. So I wanted to showcase him a little bit today, and that's essentially where I'm going to leave it at. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for daily Legends of Runeterra content. Hope you enjoyed the videos this past weekend, and that's all I got to say. Love ya. Enjoy the games. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, here we go. Good Keck is hopefully our first victim. We got KAYN in the opener, and I don't mind that at all. I don't think Heedless Resurrection is really relevant in this matchup because they're going to bounce our shit more than kill it. We got the Demacian Steel, and I like it because it enables a lot. I'm actually going to get away the Duran Protege and this. Nice. And let's take the Keeper in the box. It's another cultist, and it's going to allow us to draw a free KAYN.
We each hold a world within. The box bestows for a price.
You gonna swing at me? You should. Like, I'm never going to block here, but yeah. Ah, you coward! Ooh. We're not equipped with the Demacian Steel to enable the Keeper of the Box. Petrified Broadwing can also deal a lot of damage. We gotta see what they're up to. Like, if they go for the double trouble, or maybe they don't have it, which makes them more vulnerable to this attack. Never mind. It's a lot of damage. Damn.
I'm always up for a round. Eyes open.
Eyes open.
Lady Luck is smiling.
You will see.
The undoing draws near.
Yes, yours.
Commence operation. We cover Moonstone.
Yes.
Shadow and misery.
Be still.
I'm gonna challenge like this because I want to kill off the Twisted Fate before it becomes a problem. Okay.
Ready yourself.
And now I'm gonna single combat.
The rage. Let it loose.
grovel before mine.
I'm actually reading this for the first time. Ross led a triumphant howl, years of waiting, yearning, and now he was finally free. He lifted Solani's blades and put them to his tongue, okay, savoring the taste of fresh blood. He closed his eyes in bliss and a smile crept across his face for the first time in a millennia. It's a long time to smile. The ripping had begun.
Witness.
Who does not know the name Laurent?
I'm gonna drop the Lauren Protege because I don't have Concerted Strike enabled anymore. But I do have you. What am I killing here? Am I concerned about a Twisted Fate level up? That's the one thing that's really stopping me here from winning, so I'm gonna do this. They can't counter this with a Nopify because it's 4 mana.
Before me.
Beautiful.
Yes, beg you for mercy.
Embrace the current or be swept away. I am the Tidecaller. I will drive back the darkness.
And now I play the Defector. I'm not gonna go for, like, they have Deny open, right? Oh, maybe I should have waited.
Never lost a fair game. Played one. Soak it in.
Ride the surging tide. Sorry, everybody.
Should have struck first with this. It doesn't matter because we're at full health, but
Easily flesh yields.
was that on the board or on the... No, it should be in the hand, right? Because for 1 mana, be able to spawn like any... Yeah, it has to be in the hand. Yeah. Otherwise that card would be crazy. Alright. We're running low on gas. We have some big bombs to draw into. But we haven't managed to find neither of the Jarvans, which definitely sets us back. Whoa. I mean, they have to stun this, otherwise we win. So we may as well drag the yeah, we may as well drag the one that we care about the least. Every other unit in the back row is more important for us to kill. They must have a stun or a recall or something.
You're bluffing.
Interesting. Them giving up to Zafate is huge for us because they're getting pretty close to a level up here. There it is. The homecoming. It's fine. In case anybody's wondering if I may have missed lethal earlier with one of my attacks with Ross by targeting a bigger unit, this region runs a triple set of Ionian Tailstones, which allows them to fish for health potion. So I'm not going for exact lethals or anything like that in this matchup. In this matchup, I'm trying to overwhelm them. In order to do so, I need to control the board.
Break their spirits and their swords.
I guess they forgot to attack there for a moment. They can easily have stuns, so we need to maximize the utility of our scouts. That's why I'm equipping this, because they have to pre-commit spells in order to trade with these.
Not know the name Laurent.
Got him! Beat him down! Nice!
Everyone really does look better in red.
Not really sure what this is, but I am intrigued. We're always gonna keep the Lauren Protege. I like the sharp sight too, and I like the single combat as well. Normally I wouldn't keep these many spells, but considering the matchup, it's gonna be important to have access to these. Plus, they don't really disrupt this combat that well. Like this region combination, barring stuff like Minimorph. You may see Nora here. Could have baited us with her.
Who does not know the name Laurent?
I wasn't playing around that, but I mean, every Bilgewater deck kind of plays this, right? So I probably should have.
I need more runs.
Petty Officer. Well, that means they're running a full set of the Mirai Warden too, then. So we're gonna play the Defector.
Break their spirits and their souls. Harry, riposte. Aha.
Just leave me alone!
Joy is a good look in a book and a cat in a lap.
Prevent Nora from striking through. We only take 3 damage from this. And I guess it's time for Daddy Jarvan.
I wear the crown and bear its burden.
I am satisfactorily fair.
They could go for another Eye of Nagaboros, which would trade here, but I like having this challenger. Oh. Cosmic Binding. This deck is just a bunch of surprises. But I think I know what we're doing here. We drew another Daddy Jarvan here, which means
Stow their rations, shackle the prisoners. For my father, the king.
Mama's home.
all right, Mama.
You won't feel it first.
We're coming. With a vengeance!
My king, victory is near. Then lead our soldiers to it, my son.
I should have put this. Oh my goodness, the misplays, man. Oh, the misplays, bro. I should have given. This is why I should have played this first. Like I was thinking about it, but I just I got click happy. That's annoying. It is what it is. That's so dumb on my part.
With your king. Bring them here. Stand before me. Bring them here.
How dare they? Got me.
With me, knights of the stand before me.
We're gonna preserve as much of our board as we can. We should have a Jarvan here. We should have a Jarvan. This could be our third. This is a third cultist though. This is actually a great top deck. Holy crap. Beautiful. Beautiful. Never punished.
The undoing draws
Yes, yours.
I'm always up for a round or two.
That's not that bad.
Sands take you.
Lady Luck is smiling.
How foolish! I'm king, you fool. How dare you? A good king acts with conviction. Swiftly.
The Reaper will return.
The rage. Let it loose.
And now we're going for the finish. Let's go Shadow.
The child is gone. The killer remains.
That's where you go for Shadow, you know, where you're gonna win the game anyways. Bro, I wanna make use of this, Scout. For the Montia! Snow Shadow Owls, so we don't have to worry about like
Do and die.
we don't have to worry about a Ruination. Bing, ding, ding.
Providence guide me.
That's a pretty clean hit. And we got the Shadow for the thumbnail.
Merely the first to die. There will be.
Alright. This matchup is always fun. Though we don't have a way to counter harrowing, and that already, that is worrisome. I'm gonna drop once. I mean, Still Combat is an amazing card, and in this matchup, we're gonna have usage for it, so I'm gonna keep both. Do we need Sharp Sight? I could just... I just keep KAYN and get the 3-2. They're definitely gonna have a 2-drop to play, so we're gonna swing first. KAYN Jarvan's not a bad, but I'm gonna mulligan. Double KAYN.
Welcome, one and all, to the Midnight Rebel!
Strength in grace, beauty in display.
There's no more threat of Katarina being played here, so we just drop the Protege. We're one cultist away from drawing into another KAYN. The Steel Combats are definitely going to be useful here. I shouldn't be in a hurry to get rid of his units. They clog up the board is actually better for us.
I know what lurks in the shadows.
And now they can't level up her, so that's good. Attack on 4, we attack on 6. They're actually playing Frenzied Skitter, okay.
You are the tool. I am the weapon.
Lies to ease your feeble mind. The night is young!
How foolish!
Unless they have double flock. Nice.
Drown in shadow.
The undoing draws near.
Yes, yours.
We go for Ross because we need the healing.
Run them through. Hardly fair.
Shut down. Shut down. They gotta love it.
Raise our banners. Demacia prevails.
Oh, okay, fresh lobster. I'm gonna keep it as it is. It's not the perfect hand. Oh, I should be running that. I'm gonna go with Demacia and Steel. This is pretty greedy, but it's a way to smork him.
You can do this. You're a Durand.
I'm gonna go with a full offense. Whatever they have here, whatever they have. But I'm gonna develop the Ranger Knight Defector. As I'm trying to apply as much pressure as I can with the mana that I have. Like I'm essentially playing super like optimally with my mana. Our main decking Homecoming.
My people are counting on me. What's that? I have urgent news. Make way. One day.
Okay.
Deal me in.
This forces an Opify out of them.
Ride the surging tides.
Blue as the serpentine.
I am the tide caller. I will drive back the darkness.
Let's go Fleetfoot Tracker. Our window to win this game, English.
Looks like trouble.
I mean, they could bait us into blocking there. We got to go with as much power as we can. So that means we gotta equip you here. Okay, so if we open attack with this, stun just has a very powerful effect. This is the best plan to win.
You won't stop me.
We gotta go Jarvan. Because a stun does stop lethal, but it has to go here. And at least we kill Nami. They have to block here.
Let the tide carry you.
King Jarvan. It's our win condition. This turn is really important.
We each hold a world within.
Let him think it's luck. The child is gone. The killer remains.
Don't bounce my Jarvan. That's what I'm terrified about, them bouncing my Jarvan. That makes it so that Twisted Fate can't just kill it for free.
Lady Luck is smiling.
All right.
Now this game's heating up.
My king, victory is near. Then lead our soldiers to it, my son.
We gotta go for it, but at this point, with a leveled up Twisted Fate, they've stabilized. And we're just not quite there. Our gameplay is very linear, right? And that's what I meant by saying, like, we have a certain window to end the game, right?
I am the Simon Wind. Whoosh!
Eyes open.
Okay. Now let's see.
Hand me my blade. Audrey Gam. Stand before me. Bring them here. A good king acts with conviction. Swiftly.
We gotta swing like this, man. Even with a double attack like this. Just...
Dead in their tracks.
With me, Knights of Demacia. Stand before me. Bring them here.
Because we need to level up Jarvan.
We fight till we're ragged. Then we fight again.
Shuffle.
The spirit gives to those who listen.
Oh, I already have a... But it does heal me.
For the flag.
We gotta continue to try to kill this Twisted Fate. If I hadn't used that mana though, I would have had enough mana to play Kayn and Cataclysm in that at the same time, but it is what it is. Because we're still vulnerable to like a... I don't think Twisted Fate allows you to do that and set up an attack here.
All that glitters.
I mean, now the Demacia Steel definitely mattered. In healing us, we get to trigger this, so I now I don't regret it.
Looks like trouble.
GG. Well played. Good game. He got us. I could have developed, but both disruptions. That was a good hand. Oh, is this what I think it is? All right. Well, one of the benefits of having people copy your decks is I can look at the exact list right here. And ain't that a nice, neat little advantage? All right. We're gonna go for a full mulligan. Trying to find a bit of a better opener. It could be a thermogenic beam. I'm gonna go for 5 damage here.
To restore this legacy is my greatest honor.
Single combat is definitely useful. I'm gonna skip though.
Form before strength.
They could have Wuju style. It's actually very likely, so playing this I think is, I mean, what are we afraid of here?
Who goes there?
Give me a moment. Give me a moment, because I was actually looking at the wrong deck. Alright.
Blessed by snow and stars. An auspicious season.
Nice. Very important to kill the Starlit Seer in this deck. I know because I built it. And the deck snowballs like crazy with the Starlit Seer. Like, that's where the synergy really starts pumping up. More so than Master Yi is just an enabler. We take the hit. How can we be punished here?
Give me the darkened weapon or succumb to shadow. This path leads to a darkness beyond even your strength.
Best friends.
These are dangerous lands.
I'm equipping this onto this. Okay, that's fine. Now we go for the Concerted Strike.
Shadow!
I could have attacked the other way around since it wasn't lethal anyways, but I wanted to make sure that I got the level up. Now, for this matchup, I mean, it has to be Rust.
Give me the darkened weapon or succumb to shadow.
It's gotta be Rust.
This path leads to a darkness beyond even your strength. A quiet spirit.
Okay, Yi's getting stronger. But this deck doesn't have ways to, like, really strike with Yi besides attacking, right?
Form before strength. Blade and line, honed and sharp.
Like, that's it. That's their attack this round. And I like the idea of going Jarvan.
I heard the news. Where is my son?
As we gear up for a final attack here. Okay.
Let us see if you are worthy.
We could do this without Rust.
A calm heart. Now, is that all?
With this single combat top deck, we're looking very solid here. There it is again. I think Homecoming could be nerfed. Because the fact it's used way too often. They freeze us here, they get us.
A good king acts with conviction.
Otherwise, how can they... Yeah, Homecoming dealing with two combats at once is kind of dumb, but yeah, we just we just lock him out this way because there's so much mana. And 1 health, you know.
The kingdom is secure, my people safe.